have been doing some research the last few days for a video game title that has formed a following of die-hard fans. Let's just jump right in. The thing about the Mass Effect universe is that even after nearly 20 years, we're still finding things tucked away in the corners of the code and the lore. That's what this channel is for. The stuff that usually stays hidden inside the black box. I've pulled together 50 facts that go a bit deeper than the usual surface-level trivia, including some of the newer details we've seen in the latest teasers. 1. Mass Effect began as a space opera concept intended to combine tactical RPG depth with a cinematic, choice-driven narrative. 2. The Citadel was not built by the Protheans. It was actually constructed by the Reapers to serve as a massive trap for organic civilizations. 3. Keepers are an ancient race repurposed by the Reapers to maintain the Citadel. They are biological machines with no individual consciousness. 4. The scrambled audio from the 2022 teaser was decoded by fans to reveal Liara saying, "The Council will be furious, although they should know by now not to underestimate human defiance." 5. Quantum Entanglement Communicators, QECs, allow for instantaneous data transmission across any distance by using entangled particles. 6. The Rachni communicate through songs that project across insurmountable distances, a form of biological quantum communication. 7. Miranda Lawson was genetically engineered by her father to be a perfect specimen, yet she views her perfection as a burden rather than a gift. 8. Jack, also known as Subject Zero, was a victim of extreme Cerberus experimentation designed to push human biotic potential to its limit. 9. The 2025 N7 Day reveal confirmed a Krogan civil war is a major plot point for the upcoming game. 10. Krogan blood rage causes their eyes to glow bright red, a physiological response to extreme combat stress. 11. A new Krogan weapon was revealed in 2025 concept art. A hybrid tool that is half hammer and half blade. 12. The Protheans were actually the Collectors. They were genetically modified and enslaved by the Reapers after their empire fell. 13. Biotics are individuals who can manipulate dark energy using Element Zero nodules embedded in their body tissue. 14. The indoctrination theory was a popular fan belief that the ending of the trilogy was a mental battle, but BioWare has officially stated this was not their intent. 15. Liara is confirmed to return in the next game, appearing in multiple teasers as a high-ranking information broker. 16. The Amazon Mass Effect TV series will feature a brand new story and will not retell the journey of Commander Shepard. 17. Element Zero is the foundation of the series' technology. When subjected to an electric current, it releases dark energy that can raise or lower the mass of space-time. 18. The 2022 concept art showed a new mass relay under construction, labeled MR7, suggesting the Milky Way is rebuilding its transport network. 19. The Forja have a unique biology that allows them to adapt to almost any environment within a single generation. 20. Cerberus was founded by the Elusive Man as a pro-human paramilitary group, often labeled a terrorist organization by the Council. 21. The Dark Matter ending was a scrapped original plot for the third game, involving the premature aging of stars across the galaxy. 22. The Geth were created by the Quarians as simple Labor 6, but they achieved true sapience through their shared neural network. 23. The Morning War resulted in the Quarians being exiled from their homeworld, Rannoch, and becoming a nomadic fleet. 24. Garrus Vicarian's name is synonymous with calibrations, a meme that grew from his frequent dialogue about weapon maintenance. 25. The Shadow Broker was a mysterious entity that traded in information until Liara took over the mantle in the second game. 26. The Manswell expedition was a pre-First Contact human attempt to reach the Alpha Centauri system using cryogenic freezing. 27. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through maiden, matron, and matriarch stages of life. 28. Turian biology is based on dextro amino acids, meaning they cannot consume the same food as humans or Asari. 29. The genophage was a biological weapon used to stabilize the Krogan population by making nearly all births unviable. 30. Solarians have a very high metabolism, leading to a short lifespan of only about 40 years. 31. The Andromeda Initiative left the Milky Way between the events of the second and third games to find a new home in the Helios cluster. 32. The Stargazer scene at the end of the trilogy takes place in the far future, where the events of Shepard's life have become a legend. 33. The First Contact War, known to Turians as the Relay 314 incident, was the first time humanity encountered an alien species. 34. The Leviathans are the ancient aquatic race that originally created the intelligence that became the Reapers. 35. The Citadel Council originally consisted of only the Asari and Solarians. The Turians joined later after the Krogan rebellions. 36. Omni-tools are multi-purpose diagnostic and manufacturing tools that use microfabricators to create objects on the fly. 37. The Mako is infamous for its difficult handling physics, a detail that was slightly adjusted in the Legendary Edition. 38. The Normandy SR-1 was a joint venture between the Systems Alliance and the Turian hierarchy. 39. Javik is the only true Prothean encountered in the series who was not converted into a collector. 40. The Crucible was a massive weapon designed across multiple cycles as the only way to permanently stop the Reapers. 41. Thane Krios belonged to the Drell, a race that was rescued from their dying world by the Hanar. 42. The Blue Rose of Ilium is a recurring side story involving a Krogan and an Asari that spans all three games. 43. Spectres, Special Tactics, and Reconnaissance are elite agents who are above the law and answer only to the Council. 44. The Omega Station is a lawless hub built into a hollowed-out asteroid ruled for centuries by Arya Talok. 45. Batarians were the first species to leave the Citadel Council due to territorial disputes with humanity. 46. The Reaper's harvest occurs every 50,000 years to prevent organic life from being destroyed by synthetic creations. 47. Arya Talok's rule is defined by a single law: don't mess with Arya. 48. EDI, Enhanced Defense Intelligence, was originally the Rogue 6 from the first game's lunar base mission. 49. Mass relays work by creating a corridor of nearly zero mass, allowing ships to travel light years in seconds. 50. The next Mass Effect is being built on Unreal Engine 5, moving away from the Frostbite engine used for Andromeda. Most of this stuff stays buried for a reason, but once you start looking into the technicalities, the QECs, the Reaper origins, or whatever the hell is actually happening with the Krogan right now, the universe starts looking a lot different. If you've got a theory on what I missed or a take on the 2025 leaks, drop it in the comments. I actually read them. And look, it's a small channel, so if you want more of these deep dives, hitting the subscribe button is the only way to make sure the black box theory keeps going. I'm headed back into the archives. Next up, we are starting fresh at Mass Effect 1. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time.